If you're a parent in today's digital world, you are probably familiar with the constant worry. How much screen time is too much? Are my kids seeing inappropriate content? Who are they talking to online? These are valid concerns, and honestly, they keep a lot of us up at night. In this video, I'm going to walk you through every essential setting for iPhone parental controls, allowing you to keep your kids safer and more informed in their digital lives. We are going to cover everything from setting up screen time as your foundation to managing app limits, communication restrictions, and perhaps the most crucial section, content and privacy restrictions. Let's get started. Our journey begins in the Settings app, specifically with screen time. This is the base of all your parental controls. So, tap on Settings, tap on Screen Time. For iOS 18.5, Apple has streamlined how screen time integrates with your family sharing. If you are already using family share like myself, you will find your child's screen time settings directly under Family. Choose your child's name and then App Website Activity and confirm by tapping Turn on App and Website Activity. If you haven't set up family sharing or screen time before, that's okay. Tap App and Website Activity and confirm by tapping Turn on App Website Activity. You might be asked if this is my device or this is my child's device. For parental controls, you must choose this is my child's device. This ensures the controls are applied specifically to their age. Next up, lock screen time settings. For people who doesn't have family sharing, this is super important. You need to set a passcode that your child doesn't know. This prevents them from bypassing the limits you set. Make it memorable to you, but complex enough for them not to guess. And for people who already have family sharing enabled, the passcode was created when you added your child to your family. However, it can be changed by going to Manage Screen Time and then change Screen Time passcode. Perfect! Screen time is now active and we have our passcode in place. First up, under Screen Time, let's talk about downtime. This is a fantastic feature for ensuring your child gets proper breaks, especially at night. During downtime, only apps you allow and phone calls are available. You can toggle downtime on, then you have two options, every day or custom days. For every day, you simply set a start and end time. For custom days, you can tailor the schedule for each day of the week, which is great for school nights versus weekends. But make sure blocked downtime is toggled on. This is what prevents them from using apps outside your allowed list during those hours. This is a great way to enforce bedtime and focus time. Now, let's tackle app limits. This allows you to set time restrictions on specific app categories, or even individual apps. Tap Add Limit. You will see a list of app categories like social, game, entertainment, and so on. You can select an entire category or tap the arrow next to the category to select individual apps within it. For example, if you want to limit social media, you can select Social. Once you've selected your apps or categories, you set the time limit. Let's say 1 hour or 30 minutes. You can also customize days if you want different limits for weekdays versus weekend. Again, ensure block at the end of limit is enabled. When the time is up, the apps will be blocked until the next day. This is perfect for preventing endless scrolling or gaming. This next session, Communication Limits, is all about managing who your child can communicate with. both during regular screen time and during downtime. This is a big one for online safety. You will see two main sections, during screen time and during downtime. Let's start with during screen time. Tap on it, you'll have three options. Contacts only. This is usually the safest for younger children, meaning they can only communicate with people in their contact list. Contacts and groups with at least one contact. This allows for groups chats if at least one person in the group is in their contacts. The last is everyone. This is typically not recommended for children as it allows communication with anyone, including unknown numbers. Now, during downtime, this is even more restrictive. You can choose specific contacts. If you choose specific contacts, you can add a few trusted contacts, perhaps close family members who can always reach your child, even during downtime. This is great for emergencies. Below this, you will see Manage Child's Contacts. This allows you to manage their contacts directly. If you have iCloud contacts enabled for your child's account, you can even approve new contacts they add. This provides an extra layer of oversight. Alright, buckle up because content and privacy restrictions is where we get into heavy lifting of online safety. These sections allows you to block inappropriate content, restrict purchase, and prevent critical settings from being changed. First, ensure content and privacy restrictions is toggled on. You will be asked for your screen time passcode. The first option is iTunes and App Store purchases. This is where you can control app installations and in-app purchases. For installing apps, set to Don't Allow. Deleting apps, set to Don't Allow as well. In app purchases, this is crucial. Always set this to Don't Allow for children. This prevents accidentally or unauthorized spending within apps and games. Back out and tap Allowed Apps. Here, you can disable built-in Apple apps you don't want your child to access, like email, Safari, camera, FaceTime, or even Wallet app. Simply toggle them off. Now, App Store, Media, Web, and Games. This is where you manage what kind of media and web content your child can access. Music, podcasts, news, and fitness. Set this to Clean to filter explicit content. Go back to the previous screen and then tap Movies and select PG or G as appropriated. Then go back and select TV shows. For TV shows, you can select TVG or PG. Choose the appropriate age ratings based on your child's age and your family's preferences. Go back and select Books. Similar to music, opt for Clean to avoid explicit book content. Then go back and tap Apps. This is where you set the maximum age rating for apps they can download from the App Store. Then go back and tap Web Content. This is incredibly important. Unrestricted access. Avoid this for children. Limit adult websites. This is a good starting point, as Apple attempts to filter no adult sites. You can also add website under Never Allow if you want to block a specific site. Allowed websites only. For younger children, this is the most restrictive and often the safest. You can then add website to create a whitelist of sites they are allowed to visit. Then go back and tap Multiplayer Games. Game Center settings are crucial for online game interactions. For safety, consider setting multiplayer games, adding friends, private messaging, profile privacy changes, and avatar and nicknames changes to Don't Allow. This will limit their online interactions within Game Center. Back out to the main content and privacy restrictions screen. And under privacy, this manages how apps and services can access your child's data. For most of these, you'll want to select Don't Allow Changes. Go through each of these, and for critical ones, ensure you selected Don't Allow Changes. Ensure Share My Location is Don't Allow. You can decide if you want individual apps to access location. For contacts, calendar, reminders, photos, Bluetooth sharing, microphone, speech recognition, Apple advertising, allow apps to request to track. For most of these, especially for younger kids, setting them to Don't Allow Changes is the safest bet. This prevents apps from accessing sensitive data or your child from accidentally granting access. Finally, under Allow Changes, these settings determine what your child can change on their device. Again, Don't Allow is the general rule for things you want to control. Passcode changes. Set to Don't Allow. You want to be the only one who can change the device passcode. Account changes. Set to Don't Allow as well. This prevents them from adding, removing, or modifying accounts, including their Apple ID. Cellular data changes. Set to Don't Allow if you want to control their cellular data usage. TV provider content. Set to Don't Allow as well. And background app activities. Set to Don't Allow if you want to prevent apps from refreshing in the background. Driving focus. Set to Don't Allow. Make sure you set Don't Allow for passcode changes and account changes particularly. These are critical for maintaining control over the device and their Apple ID. So, there you have it. By utilizing screen time, app limits, communication limits, and those crucial content and privacy restrictions, you are not just blocking things. You are creating a safer and more intentional digital environment for your kids. If you enjoyed this video, you might like this one here as well, where I show you 10 powerful iPhone hacks that will save you time and boost your productivity. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more practical tech guides, and share it with other parents too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.